Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite high-end makeup. I've been absolutely dying to do this video ever since I saw Kathleen Lights do it. I was just like, yes, it's just such a good video idea. I've just been dying to do it, share these products with you guys. In my opinion, these are just the best of the best from like Sephora and MAC. They're just definitely worth the money. I am so passionate about each and every one of these makeup products. So I'm just going to dive right into this pile of makeup right in front of me. I'm going to start off with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. This concealer is bae. It's amazing. The coverage of this is, it has really, really heavy coverage and it's just amazing. It just looks very, I don't want to say it looks natural on your skin because it does have a heavy coverage, but for being such a heavy full coverage concealer, I think it looks very natural for what it is, if that makes sense. I think it's definitely worth the money. It's, I think, $18 and you get a good amount of product in this. I definitely need to get a darker shade because this is a little too pale for me, but it's just amazing concealer, definitely worth the money. You only need the littlest bit to cover up your under eyes or whatever you need. Even like a little tiny dot will do it. And I know that's hard to believe, but seriously, it has amazing coverage. For blushes, I have to talk about. The first one is this Benefit Coralista blush. This is such a beautiful blush. Oh my gosh. I don't really love like the packaging of this because it's like you have to like, if you want to swatch it, you have to dip your finger in, then you have to dip your brush in. I don't know, I don't like a box, but it is what it is. It's an amazing product. Nonetheless, is that the right word? I don't know, I just seem like an idiot now. This is it on my hand. Hopefully you guys can see that. It looks a little sheer on my hand, but I promise you it's not sheer. It's very, very pigmented. I should have showed you my finger when I swatched it. It's so creamy, and it's not too pigmented where it gets to the point where you definitely can go overboard with it. I think it's just sheer enough, if that makes sense. It's just an absolutely stunning corally pinky peach color. It's just so beautiful and it just looks like you're alive when it's on your cheeks. It's amazing. My other blush favorite is NARS Orgasm. It's just an absolutely beautiful pinky peach color with golden shimmer in it. It's absolutely stunning. It could use a little more pigmentation. It's not very soft to the touch like Coralista is. Like, you put your finger in this and it's like creamy goodness. And this is kind of like, it's kind of hard, if that makes sense. I don't know. And it definitely isn't as pigmented. I will admit you have to build this up on your cheeks, but it's a beautiful color. And it, just like Coralista does, it just makes you look alive and healthy. It's a really, really beautiful blush. For bronzer, I have the little mini size of Benefit Hoola. I've actually been really loving this for eyeshadow, just like for a quick transition color or like a crease color. It's really, really nice for that. I don't know. Because it's kind of like the size of an eyeshadow, so I really like it like that. And I also really like it for a bronzer. It's just a really, really pretty color. It's not too warm tone. It's not too cool toned. I can contour with it. It's amazing. It definitely is on the lighter side, so if you have a deeper skin tone, then this probably won't work on you, but it is really nice for lighter to medium skin tones. For brows, I've been absolutely head over heels in love with this brow product for like months now. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. There's nothing really to say about it because I've just mentioned it so many times on my channel. It's just what I use for my brows every single day. It makes your brows look fuller without having to go in with like a dip brow or like a pomade, whatever it is, or like a brow pencil. It's so easy, so quick. It takes literally 10 seconds to do my brows, and I think they look pretty decent. So love it, love it, love it. Absolutely must have. For eyeshadow primer, I highly recommend this one. This is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is just amazing. There's not really much you can say about eyeshadow primer. It prevents my shadows from creasing. It keeps them looking vibrant. It's good. So you knew this was coming. If you're new to my channel, then you don't know I'm obsessed with eyeshadow. Love it. So I'm going to start out with this baby right here. This is the first palette I ever got, and it is just bae. This is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Just it has like the best shadows. You just need this palette in your life. It has staple shadows. I say this every time I talk about this palette. It just, essential matte colors. I don't know, if you're new to makeup, you need it. If you're experienced in makeup, you need it. It's just staple. And then we get on to Lorac shadows. I'm just gonna overall recommend Lorac palettes. Lorac Pro palettes. I have the Lorac Unzip palette. I'm a fan of it. I'm not as big of a fan as I am of the Lorac Pro palettes. So let's just go through these, shall we? This is the Lorac Pro palette. Yes. Yes, this is just amazing. I love this palette. It's just again, like the Naked Basics, it's a staple. This is probably more of an essential staple. This is kind of like, oh, I really want to get into eyeshadow and do it every day. I want to have a lot of options. Then you go for this one. I just think it's an amazing neutral palette, but you do have some pops in there, like this slate color. It's like a grayish blue color. Then you have your deep purple, garnet, which is a beautiful copper. So it's mainly neutrals, but you do have a little bit of pop in there. So I just think the overall formula of the Lorac shadows, Lorac Pro shadows, are amazing. They're the best I've ever tried. They're just so good. And then we get on to my favorite palette of all time. This is it for me. I love this palette. I go into it so often. It's amazing. So if you cover up like this half of the palette, then you just see like you have really beautiful neutral colors. And then if you cover up this side of the palette, you see you have a lot of pops of colors. So it's a really fun palette. I don't think it's essential. I mean, it's essential to me because I'm like obsessed with eyeshadow, but if you want like more pops of color and just to expand your eyeshadow collection, you need it. And then we have the Lorac Pro to Go. Oh yes, I love this palette. This is my newest addition to my Lorac eyeshadow collection. Obsessed with each and every one of these shades. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we have these beautiful blushes and bronzer back here. These two, I'm just so obsessed with these blushes. These are definitely some of my favorites in the entire world. And then the bronzer is really nice. It's a little warm, so I can't contour with it, but it's really nice. It's very pigmented. Everything you'll find from Lorac is extremely pigmented. For lipstick, I narrowed it down to 3, just the 3 that I've been really, really loving at the moment. The first one is MAC Lipstick in Syrup. I've been really, really enjoying this shade like a lot. It kind of looks purple in the tube, like I don't know, like an orchid almost. But it's just a really, really beautiful like mid-tone pink with a little bit of like berry in it. It's just absolutely stunning. Super, super comfortable on the lips. It's just an amazing lipstick. I absolutely love the color. And then we have this one right here. This is the Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in Buttercup. Can we just take a moment? Oh my good God. I'm not kidding you when I say this is my favorite lipstick of the moment right now. This is created by my girl, Jaclyn Hill. I mean, not literally my girl. I'm obsessed with her. It's a little bit of a problem. Oh my God. It's just the most beautiful, I'm very passionate about this one, most beautiful pinky nude ever. I wear this almost every day. It's really bad. I need to like expand my horizons, but this is all I see. This is the apple of my eye. It's so unbelievably creamy and comfortable on the lips. So pigmented. It's just, I gotta stop. I just gotta calm myself down. It's just the best lipstick I've ever tried. Last but not least, we have the NARS Audacious lipstick in Anita. Ooh, this is so pigmented. I forgot how pigmented this is. My swatches are literally all over the freaking place today. It's just a beautiful, beautiful mauve nude, and it's great, and I love it. It has a little bit of brown in it. Yeah, this one's really good. I love this. It was really expensive, literally cost an arm and a leg, but it was so worth it. It's so creamy, so long wearing. It's just perfection. So you can clearly see I really love all those products. I got really excited over them. I think I'm just in a really good mood today, and I was just like, yes, I get to go home and film. Yes! So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I really enjoyed making it, obviously. If you like this video, then obviously give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other videos you want to see from me. And of course, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Join the family. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love each and every one of you. You're amazing. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.